birthday. No, it's not. Hey guys, what's up? It's Jenna, Jenna's Picks Live, and it is almost my birthday. We have 2 days. It's actually Taco's birthday right now, but it is my birthday week, so it is the birthday celebration that we've all been waiting for. Just kidding. You guys probably have not really been waiting for this, but hello, hello. Hi, Ula. Hi, Robin. Oh, Ula, I actually was going to text you to see if you guys were around tomorrow. Ula just got chickens and I am dying to see them. So we have a little bit of time tomorrow, like mid-morning ish. And I was going to text you tomorrow. I thought it was too late and I didn't know if you were going to be on the live. So I was going to text her tomorrow and see if she was around by chance. But hi, guys. Welcome. This is Jenna's Picks Live and it is my birthday show. I guess, it's so funny because my sister's birthday is April 2nd. So very early in April, and I feel like it always sneaks up on you because you're like, oh, her birthday's in April, but then it's like the last week of March, and you're like, wow, her birthday's in like 2 days. So I feel like mine shouldn't be a surprise because it's at the end of the month. So it's like my birthday's in April. You have like all this time to gear up for it. And maybe Greg feels differently, although I doubt it because for the past 2 weeks he's been like, oh, your birthday, your birthday, your birthday. So I feel like he feels the same way, which is like, you think that you have so much time because it's at the end of April, and then all of a sudden, who else feels like April went by in a literal flash? Besides the fact that I was so sick for the first 2 weeks of it, and then away cross country for the last one, and now my birthday is like literally in 2 days. So it is kind of crazy, and I kind of screwed everybody up with this because my mother-in-law had been asking me for like a birthday wish list for like I don't know 3 weeks ago, and then I got so sick that I literally could not use my phone. You guys know I went like radio silent, except for like random snaps of different urgent cares that I was in. So like I could not wrap my head around coming up with like a list of things that I would want for my birthday. So on the 7 hours that we were flying to Arizona, I compiled this list. It's so funny. I am the person who I either forget to download things on my devices, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't download anything, and I'm like lamenting because I have nothing to watch on the flights. Or conversely, as in this trip, I downloaded no less than 8 movies and TV shows and did not take out my iPad one time, did not watch a single minute of a TV show or a movie on the 14 or 15 hours of plane travel that we did this for this trip. So the first trip was spent basically just going through the first like just like the first ideas that I had for a birthday list, and then coming up with all these different things and giving like a very solid list. I told my mother-in-law, I was like, I feel like I'm giving you my registry. So I think when I have time, I will put all of that stuff in like an Instagram story for you guys, a clickable link, maybe a shop my shelf of like my birthday wish list, things that I'm seeing that are great prices. Because I feel like for a birthday list, you never want to give gifts that are like $100, $150, right? You usually like to stay around like the 50 mark, over under like, $10, $15. So that's what I always do. And I found some really good stuff like shorts. Guys, I cannot wait. I hope somebody gets me shorts off this list. So I have a couple of different pairs of shorts. I have some shoes. I have some serving, like hostware. So, and everything's like around a good price, like around $50. So I will get that stuff up on like a birthday wish list, and I'll post that for you guys on Instagram. But it's been a little bit busy, as you guys know. We were on the trip and now the kids are on spring break. So the fact that I'm even on doing this live and that I was on about 10 minutes late is saying something because the laundry that I've been under, plus the kids being home from school, and then plus Cooper having baseball tonight. I mean, it's like literally crazy. But I'm so excited to be here because we get to celebrate me on this show. So it is a birthday show for me. So cheers, everybody. I know Robin was getting her birthday drink. So cheers, Robin. Cheers, everybody who has a birthday drink, to another year. This is actually my favorite mocktail. I didn't know if I could bring a can on YouTube. I didn't want to get like penalized for anything. But this is Clever Mojito, which is sold in our grocery store, which is called Roach Brothers. You could probably get it online, but maybe you'll be able to get it in your grocery store too. It's a non-alcoholic mojito. They come in like a tall can, kind of looks like a wine cooler can. They are so good. Greg drinks them too. They are on the pricier side to be like guzzling them. So you can have like, one, maybe two a day to like, not go overboard because they are kind of expensive, but they are amazing. So you don't have to add anything to it. I added a lime just to like be fancy, but it's literally a mojito in a can, but it's non-alcoholic. So it's just so, so good. You guys know I don't drink alcohol, but if you're cutting down, if you want to like, if you don't want to be drinking alcohol all day while you're out, especially like out in the summertime in the sun, have like one or two drinks and then supplement with these non-alcoholic mojitos. They are so good. So that's what I'm drinking right now. I knew ice was going to be a bad choice for the show. I need a straw next time. Anyway, so welcome to the show, you guys. My name is Jenna. This is Jenna's Picks Live, and it's my birthday show. We have a lot to get to today. Birthday stuff. I'll talk about all, whatever plans I know that we have so far. I want to recap our Americana Southwest tour. We did such a fun family vacation. I can't believe I'm saying that. We did such a fun family vacation this past week. We got back on Monday. And then I have some new arrivals for you guys. So I have a bunch of spring stuff rolling in, and I'm really excited. I've been trying to like plan out because I don't want things to sell out, but I also want to be strategic about like what shows I put them on. So next week we're gonna do like a Mother's Day gifting show. If you're like me, you probably haven't gotten anything for your mom yet, and you're like scrambling to figure out what to get. I'm your girl for that. I got a bunch of stuff already. It was really hard not to bring it on this live and show you because obviously I don't want to make this live 3 hours long and I want to just do like a full Mother's Day live. So this is the birthday show. Next week will be the Mother's Day live. And we just have some gifts. Like I said, I don't like to go overboard with, like price points for things when I'm giving somebody a list or I'm selling things for you. You guys know Jenna's Picks is all about trendy, comfortable, casual, making sure that it's affordable. Everything on my site is affordable. That is like my number one. Trendy, great, but affordable, number one. So you can splurge on some things, but Mother's Day is kind of like, at least the way I see it, is more like a gesture. So you want your mom to know you're thinking of her, and you want to get her something like cute and feminine and pretty and whatever. So that's what the show is. Next week is a bunch of different like Mother's Day gifts that I've compiled that can go out immediately and you'll be able to get for Mother's Day. So that's next week. Okay, then hi Lisa, how are you? Okay, so what is the brand of what? Lisa, what's the brand of what? I need to know what you're talking about. Okay, so that's that. So for my birthday, which is on Saturday, I was telling Greg because, of course, I don't want to say of course, but women plan birthdays differently than men do. Like a month ago, actually, probably like a month and a half ago, my friends were like, "What do you want to do for your birthday? What do you want to do for your birthday?" My mother-in-law was like, "Give me your birthday list," and I was like, can't think about this right now. So Greg made a brunch reservation for us to all go to Boston to Contessa, which is my favorite restaurant there, which is great. But it's also like I love that. But I'm also like the birthday, you never get a Saturday birthday, right? And so I'm like, oh, this would be like a perfect date night out. But alas, we have a 4 and a 6-year-old, and it will not always be like this. I will have a birthday again on a Saturday, knock on wood. Um, but yeah, so it is on a Saturday, and we are deep in sports weekends. So Cooper has baseball game on Saturday, and then the kids both have soccer on Sunday. So we have like jam-packed sports and also Hebrew school. So lots of stuff happening on the weekend. So the fact that we even are able to go into Boston for this brunch reservation is great. So I'm glad that he booked that. And so we'll do that after Cooper's first baseball game, which is on Saturday. I know, my little babies. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Oh, the mojito drink. The mojito drink is called Clever Mojito. I'll actually show you. Like I said, I didn't want to bring the photo, or not the photo, the can on the live because I didn't know how YouTube feels about that. But this is a non-alcoholic version of a mojito, and it is so good. Why isn't this? There we go. All right, hang on. Beep, beep, beep. I'm going to bring it up so you guys can see it. Oh, hello. Still have a comment there from last week. I cannot get rid of it. All right, well, Sherry will stay. Oh, there we go. Now I can get rid of it. All right, so my screen share right here, that's the brand. It's called Clever Mojito. It's sold in our grocery store, probably sold in yours, but you can check. You can probably order it online too. It is so good, non-alcoholic, and everything's included. You don't have to add sugar, mint, lime, nothing. It's like literally the best. So that is Clever Mojito, and that's what I'm drinking currently for my birthday drink. Um, Robin. Cooper will love my Jeep. Um, yeah, so that's what we're doing for birthday. Contessa, my favorite restaurant in Boston. If you guys haven't been, highly recommend. It is so good. So I'm very excited about that. And then I have no idea. I gave Greg some tips about, I think I gave him, the only thing I told him about, I think, are sunglasses. So I gave him like a link for sunglasses that I liked, and he told, oh, you know what? He did tell me one thing because I had to tell him what day I wanted to do it. So on Tuesday, I am doing a face yoga appointment. Have you guys ever heard of face yoga? I literally don't know. He said he found this thing. He was like, a lot of your friends follow this place in Boston that does face yoga. I'm like, I've literally never heard of this in my whole life. So I'm excited about that. It's a head spa. So he wants me to get my head worked on. But yeah, no, it is a face yoga and hydration head spa appointment at Ska Scalp Skin Aesthetics. Ska Scalp Skin Aesthetics. Um, and so I'm kind of excited about that because I'm like, what does that mean? I hope they don't pull my skin too much because I need my skin to be tight. I don't want I need that elasticity there. So we'll see. But I've never done face yoga before, so I'm excited to see what that entails. If you guys know what that is, comment and let me know because it sounds crazy, and I feel like it maybe is just a massage. Like I would love when he told me it's a ska scalp. I was like, oh, I cannot wait to get my scalp massaged. And then he was like, well, it's face yoga. It's like a face and head spa, and I was like, what? What is this? So that's what we're doing. Is it in Somerville? It is. Let's see. Uh, I mean, it just says Boston, but I'm not really from around here, so I don't know if that also includes Somerville. Let's see. Nope, it's in Boston. It's in South Boston. Is that Southie? It's sort of like in this South Boston and Southie. South Boston and South End. Which one is Southie? I think South Boston is Southie. It's like in between South Boston and the seaport. So I will give you a full rundown on what face yoga is. So if you are not following me on Instagram, add me, Jenna Finn, Jenna with one N, Finn with two, JENAFINN. I will give you guys the full rundown on what face yoga is and a hydration head spa, because that's what I'll be doing on Tuesday. And let's see. So our Americana trip, you guys saw I posted some pictures. The amount of pictures that I have is wild. So, and like videos and stuff. I mean, I'm just like going through everything. I posted a bunch of stuff already. Still have a lot to get through. But oh my gosh, I feel like I'm not sure how much I told you guys on the last show about how excited I was to do this. Did I tell you how excited I was? Um, I wasn't. Like, if I just say that, I was not excited about this. I let Greg plan this because I had no like better ideas to do for spring break. Like we wanted to go away. I wasn't feeling like inspired or energized for any of the ideas that we were throwing out. And he has been wanting to go see these like true American landmarks like Mount Rushmore and the Washington Monument and the Grand Canyon, all these things that like you should as an American see. And so I've always been like, literally don't care. Not that I don't care about the things, but like if you're going to tell me that we're taking a vacation, I'd rather like do something more exciting. So that's just like it just sounded kind of boring to me. I don't know, like that's just me. But anyway, I let him plan basically this entire trip. I added two things to it, which actually turned out to be like the best two things. Two of the really good things that we did. So I'll pat myself on the back for that one. But he basically planned this entire trip. I have to say, this is me eating my words because we had the best trip. Like, I have to say, I am in awe of the Grand Canyon. I am in awe of Monument Valley. I did not think that I was going to feel the way that I felt there and the way that I feel now, like coming out of this trip. I was like, okay, what? Like, I didn't even know what it was. I had no idea. This is how disinterested I was. That I didn't know when he was like, we're going to Monument Valley. I was like, great, whatever. No idea that Monument Valley is literally called Monument Valley because it has all these like natural rock structures that look like monuments. Had no idea. I'm like, we're driving there, and I was like, wait, all these look like separate things, and they're all like supposedly symbols. Like they're all called something. Like that's the mitten, and that's the right mitten, and that's elephant boot. And he was like, yeah, those are the monuments. And I was like, wait a minute, Monument Valley, because all these things are monuments? Like, literally, that's how disinterested I was that I didn't even know what Monument Valley was. I'm telling you, when we got to the Grand Canyon, like literally the first day of the trip, we like dropped our bags in the hotel. We went there at sunset. That's the time that we got there. And we walked up to the area and I'm basically just looking for a photo op. You guys know me. I'm like, we're in our outfits. I'm looking for the photo op. I think I like couldn't breathe for like a second. I had tears in my eyes. I literally started crying when I saw the Grand Canyon. Like I'm gonna cry thinking about it right now. It was so gorgeous, so vast and like vast and huge are the same word, but like you need more than one word to describe this. Like it was so vast, it was so beautiful. It was I amazing. I mean, I was in awe. It was really something. And Cooper too. I mean, we were all like breathtaking. Yes, breathtaking, Tracy. That is right. Grand and breathtaking. Yes, Sherry said you were not at all interested. No, I wasn't. It really was. It literally took my breath away. It was so beautiful. And then what was even more beautiful was that the next morning, we took a helicopter up to see the entire Grand Canyon. So we went to the South Rim, and that's where we stayed. That was where our hotel was. And then we took a helicopter and we were able to go around the entirety of the area. It was absolutely one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my entire life. I literally gonna cry talking about it. Like I don't know that I've ever seen something like so beautiful and like natural. And I mean, we were in Hawaii. We saw all the beautiful waterfalls and all the beautiful flowers and the vegetation. This was like on another level. Like it was, I think just because it's there and it's just there and people know about it and they come to see it and some people don't and some people don't care and it doesn't matter. Like the Grand Canyon doesn't care if you care about it. It is there in all its majesty and it's just showing off for everyone. It was so beautiful, and like the drives were so long between everything that we saw, and we just had just such a beautiful, like awesome family memory time. Like when I look back at my photos, I am already nostalgic for it. Like it feels like we went away 2 years ago. You know what I mean? When you look at the pictures, that always happens when you go on vacation. But like when I look at the pictures and I see I can just feel the emotions that we had in when we were on the trip. Like it just feels so nostalgic. I am so happy that we gave our kids this opportunity and I hope they remember it. We did a travel journal. Like every day I made sure to like write everything funny that happened. Like Juliet, literally Cooper was the co-pilot of this helicopter. It was the pilot and then Cooper sitting next to him and then Juliet and then me in this like all glass helicopter, and then Greg was sitting in the back for like weight distribution, and then there was another couple with us with a tiny baby. And you're seeing the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, and Juliet passed out in the helicopter. And the guy was the pilot was like, "Okay, we're going to be landing now," and and everybody has a headset on, so you have to talk into the headset. And you know me, like I don't shut up. So I was talking the entire time to the kids, to Greg, to the pilot, asking him all the questions, and my and the other people that were like the other couple, I don't think said one word the entire time. But Cooper into the headset because he was like, okay, we're landing. And I'm like, Juliet, wake up. Like, you got to wake up. We're landing now. Cooper's in the headset going, cock-a-doodle doo, Juge. Like, just like funny things like that that I know over time I'll forget. So we did a travel journal and I wrote like, all the funny things that happened. We went to Route 66 and it really, I mean, it's what Radiator Springs in the Cars movies is like based off of, which, like I said in the last live, I had no idea was a real thing. This is how interested I was. It was amazing, and just like in Cars, literally, if any of you guys know the Cars movies, Sherry, you probably do. Um, if any of you guys know the Cars movies, the whole premise of the first movie is that Lightning McQueen, like his tractor falls asleep, like his tractor trailer falls asleep and he slides out of it and he's sleeping and he gets stuck in this town and then he like gets scared and gets on a chase with the sheriff and knocks down the lamppost and then has to redo the road and that's why he ends up living in Radiator Springs. Um, Literally basically happened to us while we were in Route 66. We're driving there. I think it was like a 2 hour drive from the airport, and we get an emergency alert on all of our devices that from exactly where we were until like the hour to get because we were already like an hour on the road. So from there, and it's only one road. There's no other roads. It's one road. So Route 66, but it's the one before that. It's like whatever it turns into. Um, so we're here, like drive an hour, and we get to this point. We get an alert saying from the point that we were at until all the way down Route 66 and like for hours, like the entire town has no power and they don't know when it's expected to be put back on because a guy fell asleep who was driving a tractor trailer, crashed into a lamppost, and the entire town is without power and food and everything. And we were just like, this is literally how the Cars movie started. Like, it was so, I mean, it was unfortunate because we couldn't get lunch there, but the stores were still open. Like, it's incredible how people just live so simply in other parts of the country. They're just there, like no lights on in their stores. They can't work the cash register, so you have to pay everything with cash. But like they're there and it's open and there's no food, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. Like there's no power, there's no food. Sorry. And I'm like, where do you guys even live? Like that was my question to Greg every single time we went somewhere and saw locals because there were no houses anywhere. Like everything is so spread out. It's one road, there are no houses. So I'm like, the people that are working at this hotel, where do they live? The people who are like working at these gift shops, like, how do you afford to stay in business? Like, I think I saw two other people while we were like in the Route 66 downtown. And, we bought $25 worth of souvenirs and she gave us two for free. Like, how do you keep your store open? How do you have money to buy things? Like, one of the women who was helping us in Monument Valley, so that was like the Navajo Nation area. She had braces, and I'm like, "Where's there an orthodontist around here?" Like it just blew my mind because that just miles and miles and miles of just land. And then I think about here where it's like you're fighting for half an acre of land if you're even lucky enough to do that. You know what I mean? It's so crazy to see how so much of our country lives. And that was really cool. It was really interesting to see that and to like I don't know, just have another perspective on life and how people live, and it's just different than the way you live, and definitely different food than Greg and I were so happy to eat like like true Mexican taco once we got to Colorado. It was like so crazy. But yeah, it was really cool. How was the weather? It was, it's hard to dress for weather there because it's like 30 degrees in the morning and then it gets up to like 65 or 70 with sun, so it's like nice, it's like hot, you can't sit in the car without air conditioning, and then at night it's absolutely freezing. So it was kind of hard to figure out how to dress for it, and I just basically threw caution to the wind and was like, we're going to be uncomfortable at some points during this trip because I can't bring 5 outfits per day. It makes no sense. But I will say, the outfits that we brought were amazing. I love all of our pictures. So all of that effort that I put in to get us our specific Americana outfits really was ideal because this was such a photo op place. Like you don't really do anything. You just go to see things and take pictures of them. So I was really happy with the way our pictures came out, and just I don't know, we just had such a great time. And Cooper lost his second front tooth as soon as we got to Route 66. Like just like lost his tooth. So it's a good thing Greg had that like last minute advice of bringing the Tooth Fairy note and the glitter money. So that was really good that we thought ahead on that one, because as soon as we got there, he lost his tooth. It was crazy. But anyway, so that was the recap of our trip. I don't want to take up too much time because I do want to show you these two new arrivals. I probably should have just done a trip recap and nothing else, but I'll just go over these quickly just because I don't want them to sell out. The pants, I think, the small is already sold out, so I want to make sure that you guys get an opportunity to buy them because they are going to be my favorite summer pants. So I will just show you guys, it's just two things. So I'm just going to put an outfit together after I show you guys this dress. And then I'll probably just have them on again for the Mother's Day Live next week just because they're so cute and comfortable. But this is a new arrival that I just got in. I wore this today. You guys see my pictures on Instagram. As soon as I get a new arrival and I love it, I like shoot it, I just stay in the outfit. So we went to the park and it was just a really nice day today. So this is the outfit that I wore. I'm obsessed with this. If you guys are new to Jena's Picks, welcome, welcome. You go to jenaspicks.com to shop everything. You can also do the link in this YouTube description. You can also hit the link in my Instagram stories if you are there as well. But I will show you guys on a screen share. I used to drive from Vegas to Kingman, Arizona. Nothing around, scary tumbleweed balls. Yes, there were tumbleweed balls in the road. That is true. We were in Kingman. Yeah. It's crazy how there's literally nothing around. So, all right. So if you go on my website, this is what jenaspicks.com looks like, JENASPICKS.com. And if you go to this Jena's Picks Live tab, that's where you'll see everything that I have featured on the live tonight. So this is the first dress that I'm wearing, which is the pool to pickup dress. I am wearing the size small. It is generous and it does have an elastic tie. So we will talk about the sizing for this one, but small, medium, and large, everything is in stock right now. But you guys, I'm telling you, if you like something, especially because spring is upon us and everybody is getting that itch to shop, my credit card is on fuego right now because I just keep buying so much stuff. And, it's all for work. As they say in Schitt's Creek, it's a write-off. It's a write-off. You can see here the description for it. You can see the size that I'm wearing, all of my stats, and then you can see the sizing here. So I would say small 2 to 4, medium 6 to 8, large 10 to 12. If you're a 14, you could probably do the large 2. It's super stretchy, and we'll talk about the waist adjusting too. So you could even probably do 2 to 6, probably small 4, 6, medium 8, 10, large 12, 14. That's what I would say for the sizing for this. And we will talk all about that. Shipping is free over $59, so you are almost there with this dress. I lived in Tucson many years ago. Sherry, you have no idea how many times going like from Flagstaff where we landed, which by the way, the Flagstaff airport was so small and took us 2 seconds to get our bags. And the rental car was like right there at the baggage claim. It was like amazing. So we got our car, and the amount of times that I was like, look out, Tucson, here we come. And Greg was like, can you stop? Like, just stop. And then I was like, as of Tucson, we're finished. Well, drive fast. And I'm like, all I want to do is make this real, but I do not have a willing participant. Greg is not the ideal Instagram husband when it comes to quoting Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. So he does sometimes, but he definitely wouldn't do it for Instagram. Anyway, so this is the dress. These color blocking like stripes are super trendy right now. You'll see them all over like track pants and stuff. The designers are all using them now, so it's very trendy and of the season. This is a zip. If you want to zip it up for a little bit more coverage, you can do that, especially good when you are outside and your chest is getting a little bit red. Love the dolman sleeve here, so there's no shoulder line situation going on here. And then it has really cool sort of like pleating. So you can see it's like faux pleating here. And then the waist is adjustable. So I have it tied right now, but I'll untie it to show you. So I'm about a size 4. I have a small waist, and you guys can see how much material is here. My waist is right here. So lots of material in here. It's also stretchy. It's on the thicker side of the material, so it's perfect, that like perfect athleisure material. So you can put this on after the gym, which is what I did today. You can put it on for like a cover up for the pool. For me, I know that it's going to be the perfect dress because I'm always like out by the pool in a bathing suit, and then I have to rush to school pickup or to camp pickup, and I just want to throw something on either after the shower and I don't want to like wear anything tight, or I throw it on like right over my bathing suit. So this is such a good option. It has pockets too, and I love the length. So you can see it's not too short. You guys know me, I hardly ever wear short dresses. I am trying to wear more like dresses and skirts now that are shorter, just because I should, because I can, and like we should just embrace it, right? But I just never feel comfortable because I'm always bending down for something. I'm always bending down to hug my children or tie a shoe or pick up something that fell, and I always just feel like it's too short for me. This feels like the most. Hi, Taco. It's Taco's birthday today. See, I'm bending down. Do you see? I'm bending down, and it's not too short. It's Taco's birthday today. Taco, come here. Oh my God. Okay, well, don't want to see everybody. Okay, well, he's hiding now, but he's 9. My firstborn is 9 years old today. So anyway, this is the dress. It is so cute. I love the color. It's just like a perfect summer color, and really great to take on vacation with you. It's a good travel dress if you guys like to travel in something that's more like lightweight and not sweatpants. This is a good one. But like I said, it is on the thicker side material and it's stretchy. So you guys are going to love this one. I don't know why it reminds me of like a tennis dress or an athleisure dress, but it's really just a comfortable, casual option for you guys. So that's item number 1. Oh, and I was wearing it today because it matches with my blue Chanel, which I have to give back in a few weeks because it's borrowed on a membership from Wearable. If you guys are interested in updating your spring and summer looks, but you don't want to actually commit to the cost of a Chanel bag, you can get 1 month free on my Wearable membership. The link is up on my Instagram stories right now. So you just use the code JENAFINN, JENAFINN, and you can get 1 month free. They basically have all designers. It's accessories, jewelry, bags, like all that kind of stuff. And you get to borrow and not commit to a designer price tag, especially for like a cool color or something that you're not sure about. Like Chanel bags are so expensive that I'm like, would I want this in like a bright blue? But now I'm like so obsessed with this bag. And if you do become obsessed with the bags or like anything, you can actually buy it after. But now I know I have a navy blue bag that I love. And so now I know that I could even go brighter and I'm not worried about it. So this is what I wore to the park today. I looked very trendy, comfortable, and casual. So yeah, that is going on through the end of April. That my code is good through the end of April. So if you're thinking about it, it's also a great Mother's Day gift idea. I think, is April going to be over by next time I see you? Maybe. So that's a great Mother's Day gift idea too, because your mom can just try out all different kinds of bags and stuff like that. So it is membership, and it's a great way to just add some new stuff to your closet without, like I said, committing to thousands of dollars at a time. All right, so the next item that I'm going to show you, you guys have seen this vest before. It is still available on Jena's Picks. It's one of my most worn items. I took it to Florida with me. I wore it all summer last summer. I'm bringing it back now because it's just like the best tank to look dressy, or like look elevated, but to still be really comfortable. Like it's literally just a tank top, but because of the buttons, it just gives more of like a high end summer vibe. So I love this one. Comes in a bunch of different colors. So that's up on my website. But what I really wanted to focus on are these pants. You guys, $42 for these pants. Gotta back all the way up so you guys can see the length of them. I am obsessed with them. They are Zanana. They're incredible. They have a flat waistband here. They are elastic all the way in the back. They are so comfortable. You can see how like just what's the word? Like soft and flowy they are. There's a tiny little bit of stretch in it, but they are wide leg and they have flat pockets here. And the best thing about them is you guys know my pet peeve. We all have the same pet peeve with light pants, which is you could always see where the pocket is. Not in these. You can't see the pocket because they didn't do that annoying thing where they make the inner pocket lining white. They did not do that. So I love these pants. I am wearing the size medium. All of my information is on the description for the Jena's Picks site, or like underneath this on my Jena's Picks website. I normally teeter between a small and a medium, but in pants, especially with a wide leg pant, I want it to look nice and relaxed. So I erred on the larger side, and it's a perfect length. I mean, I could definitely like take it in a little bit in the waist if I really, because they're supposed to be high waisted. So I could have it taken in the waist, but I like when it's nice and loose because your body changes every single day. You know, like if I eat Chinese food today, I'm going to need that extra inch tomorrow morning when I'm a little bit bloated. You know what I mean? So I love these. They're so comfortable. They are the perfect pants. And you guys know, if you've watched the show before, if you're an OG, I do not have particularly long legs. I really don't. I'm 5'6", so I'm on the taller side, but I have a longer torso and I have thick dancer legs. So these pants, as Air Force Matt has so kindly pointed out, these make my legs look a mile long. So if you are interested, they're perfect for work, for graduations, for baby showers. I will wear these with a t-shirt. I'm telling you, I will be living in these pants. They are so comfortable. They have a faux fly here. So it's nothing except a slip-on. Like there's no zipper, there's no button, nothing. And the length is perfect. Like I said, I'm 5'6". I have them up on like my high waist and I'm still wearing a flat shoe with them. So telling you they're the perfect pants, but I think the small's already sold out. So if you guys are interested in these, jump on it. I think there might be one large left. Let me see. I don't know if it will be able to tell me on here. Do do do. Okay, so small and medium are sold out. There's large and extra large left, and there's only a handful of each of them. So I would say definitely, definitely, if you guys are interested in these, this is the day to buy them because they might even be sold out by tomorrow. That's why I wanted to get them on the live as soon as possible. They literally arrived yesterday and I rushed to get them up on the site for you because they're, as soon as I put them on, I was like, you guys are going to love them. So there's Zanana, which you guys already know your size in Zanana. Like I said, I'm in between the small and the medium on my bottom half. So I went with the medium. So if you're in between, I would suggest sizing up, and you can see all the pictures here. This top is a coming soon, and this bag is a coming soon. So you get a little sneak peek of those. And you can see the description here. They're $42, free shipping, $59 and over, and then you can shop the look. This is already available on the website, but we're not going to talk about it because it will be on the live tomorrow, next week. And then the Classic Daydream sunglasses, I will give you just a bonus. I will give you a bonus item for tonight, which is the sunglasses, because I said 2 items, but I gave you the bonus vest and the sunglasses. So I have a couple of these pairs still left. They were best sellers all last summer and even into fall. So if you guys are interested, these are still available. This shape is one of my favorite shapes. This is what I wore all throughout our Grand Canyon trip. They weren't these specific sunglasses, but they were the Madewell ones. I want they're burgundy, so they just went better with my outfit. But they are this shape. It's so flattering on like every face shape, and they are designer inspired. They are sort of like the Celine sunglasses, but for a fraction of the price because the Celine sunglasses are hundreds of dollars and these are 25. So if you guys are interested, I still have a few pairs of these and they can ship out immediately because I have them right here in my stock room. All right, so, and then the last, so I'm giving you another bonus item. So what you can also do, there are no belt loops and there's no button or fly on this, but they're the perfect pants to put a belt on with, especially the Jetta's Pix belt, because it lays flat. So you could literally just put it up here on the waistband. Like, how great does this look? So good. Is this? Yeah. Ugh, and the color matches perfectly if you guys have the lighter color belt. If you don't, I still have a bunch of them in my inventory. And like I said, just like with the sunglasses, they could ship out immediately because I have them personally in my inventory right here. So if you guys are interested, the belts come in two sizes, small S/M and M/L. You guys can look on the website for those. $28 for the belt. I have it in cognac, which also would look really good. I never have the cognac one here. I don't know where that one is, but cognac black looks really good with this too. So it's cognac, black, and ivory. Those are the colors of the belts. And if you were wearing a shirt that tucked in, this is how it would look. I wouldn't suggest wearing it probably with this specific vest just because you get the gold buttons and then the gold buckle. It's like a lot of gold. But if you were just wearing a regular tank or t-shirt. So these are really great for work, for baby showers, bridal showers, graduations coming up, just like date nights. I'll definitely be wearing these just out to dinner with the girls. I actually have my birthday brunch coming up with the girls, and I'm not sure what I'm going to wear yet to that. So it might be these, you actually might see these pants coming up on my birthday brunch on Sunday with my girlfriends. But if you wanted to wear, this shirt is inside out, but alas, you guys know what this looks like. If you wanted to wear like a cute dolman sleeve sweater with this, you can. Looks really cute and can definitely be dressed up or down. Like I said, I'm fully prepared to be wearing a t-shirt with these pants, but you can wear something a little bit more dressy if you wanted to as well. So that is the live, you guys. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'll save the bags for next week. But just so you know, I really want to show you guys more stuff. I'll just show you sneak peek. You guys have already seen them, but they will be on the live again tomorrow or next. I keep saying tomorrow. Next week for the Mother's Day live. The huge bags. My one of my best friends has this on her vacation right now, and she sent me a picture. She said it's the perfect size, carries everything. It's so comfortable. She took a picture of it sitting on the grass with her at the park, and then it comes in black. And then my mom just ordered the beige. It took a while to get in, so that one might be back ordered now. I think she might have gotten the last one. So the beige is so gorgeous. So I have to send that one out to her. But yeah, those bags hold everything. What is the material of the pants? Good question. They are poly spandex. So like I said, there is some stretch in it, but definitely hangs and drapes so beautifully that slinky, that's the word I was looking for. They are definitely like very slinky on the body. They are lightweight, they're airy, just like the perfect lightweight material to wear for spring and summer. And they're the perfect color too. So hopefully you guys can see the color. It's usually pretty true to true to life in with all my lights. I'm going to go blind right now. But that it is not white. It's not ivory. It's called sand beige. And it really is like a true sand beige. They're gorgeous. You can wear white with it. As you can see in the photo, this photo here, I am wearing a white shirt with it, and you can see the different colors. Love the color drench, and how great does the blue bag look with it too. I'm like I'm literally obsessed with this bag. So if you guys are interested in the designer bag membership where you can borrow the bags and then not have to pay full price for them, you literally like comb the website. I'm telling you, go to my Instagram at Jenafinn, JENAFINN. Just click the link and like go through and see like what the options are. and you can literally rent any of those things. Or you can borrow any of those things. It is amazing. Um, and you give it back at like whenever you're ready. I don't even think it's a month. I have mine for a month because my code is good for a month, but I think you could literally borrow it for however long you want. And because like it's a rollover membership, you get your first month free, and then you return it, and then you borrow something else. It's so cool. It's like a really great option if you're somebody who doesn't want to commit to only having like one bag, or if you don't have an array of bags and you're like, well, I don't want to use the same bag every single time. Such a great option, especially in like the spring and summer when you want to get like, if you're someone like me who lives in New England, you like want to get the cool raffia bags or like the cool colors to go with all your outfits, but then it's like half the year you're not going to use those bags. So like, why are you going to spend thousands of dollars on them? Such a great option. So my code is Jennafin for that. And make sure you go, you have to click the link in my stories in order to use it, I think, or maybe not. But either way, it brings you right to the page. So I would say highly recommend that because I've been really loving it so far. Are you going to buy that bag? No, I'm not, because I do want a Chanel bag, but I just got a navy blue designer Bottega bag. And like I own that one. So I feel like like since I've gotten that one, I have not used the Bottega bag. So I'm like, I did buy that one. So I want to experience Chanel again. So I might get it in a different color, maybe like a fun summery bag. I don't know. But I do love this bag, and I am going to be like sad to see it go because it is really cute. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This was so fun. I could talk to you guys forever about our trip. If there's anything you guys want to know about our itinerary, what we did, definitely let me know and I will, answer it. I'm always talking to you guys in DMs. So follow me on Instagram at Jennafin, Jenafinn. Follow Jenna's Picks, Jenispicks on Instagram as well. Free shipping, $59 and over on jennaspicks.com. That's where you can find everything that's listed there. And actually I should just show you guys quickly on my website. When you're on Jenna's Picks Live, which is right here, you can go down to special featured items, and you can also see replays from the last 4 lives. So if you go down to special featured items, go to shop now, and then these are the Target items of all the things that I wore while I was on my vacation. And then the Sephora sale we didn't even get a chance to talk about, but I am going to do a makeup live in a few weeks too, once all my Sephora stuff comes in that I ordered. And I'll make sure to let you guys know so you can ask me specific questions because I'm getting so many makeup questions since the Sephora sale happened. So we will definitely talk about that. I didn't even do a screen share. Whoops. There we go. So let me backtrack since I thought I was on that. So if you go to Jenna's Picks Live tab, you can see down here, these are special featured items that are not mine right here, but are things that I love. And then you can see the last 4 live replays here. So if you click here, you can see all the things that I wore on my vacation. And then Sephora sale picks here, Target finds, kids apparel, Quince favorites, like stuff that I've shown on the live that you guys like. So all that stuff is down here. And if you type in Vivrel, I think you should, no, there's no things added. It is fines. No. All right. So that is on my Instagram. So make sure you guys go to, is it on Instagram so you can see it? No. All right. So make sure you go to Instagram to click on that if you guys are interested in securing a membership, either for you or for somebody that you know on Mother's Day. It's a great gift. So good to see you guys again. And I'm excited to see you guys next week for our Mother's Day live, where everything will be able to ship to you by Mother's Day. Just fun little gifts, bags, jewelry, like, I don't know, anything fun like that. I'm still looking for some stuff. So if you have something specific that you want to see, definitely let me know. I love you guys. Hi, Queso. Queso's birthday is May 10th, so it's coming up too. I will see you guys next week. I love you. Thank you so much for celebrating my birthday with me. Cheers to another year. And look out this weekend. I might have a birthday surprise coming to you guys in your email. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.